Overall rating. Those who remember the first Kia Ceed might recall it having a great deal more punctuation and 2 fewer doors than the car you can see here, as if to underline that SUVs and crossovers aren't the only solution for stylish, practical family motoring. Kia has introduced this sleek 5-door wagon to join the 5-door set hatch and Sportswagon estate. With svelte lines to go, the Ceed is actually 5 mm longer than the Sportswagon, and its roofline is 43 mm lower. Ground clearance is also reduced by 5 mm. In the family car arena, only Mercedes-Benz does something similar with the A-class based CLA Shooting Brake and Kia's offering is an awful lot cheaper. Imitation is known to flatter, and mainstream Kia is aiming to pull off the same trick as premium Mercedes. It's no secret that the CLA Shooting Brake is pushier than other CLA and A-class models, and the Ceed is pitched up market of the rest of the Ceed lineup. There are just 3 higher specification trim levels offered: GT-Line, GT-Line S and a performance-focused GT. 3 engines are available, ranging from 138 bhp to 201 bhp. The question is, as the Ceed costs more like than the more practical Ceed estate and markedly more than the hatchback, does it offer more than added visual allure to justify the extra expense? Remember, if you want to buy the Ceed, Ceed, Sportswagon, or any other new car, click here to head to our new car buying section, and see how much money you could save without the bother of haggling, driving, what it's like to drive, and how quiet it is. In all, there are 3 engines in the lineup. The 138 bhp 1.4-liter T-D petrol and 134 bhp 1.6-liter CLA diesel can be chosen with a 6-speed manual gearbox or 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. The GT-Line S is only available with the 1.4 T-D and automatic gearbox, and the range-topping GT is automatic only with the same 201 bhp 1.6-liter T-D petrol engine as the Ceed GT hatchback. The 1.6 delivers its power strongly. Its broad spread of torque kicks in from low revs and provides enough flexibility to take motorway overtakes in its stride. A prod of the Sport button sharpens the accelerator pedal's response further and provides a rorty albeit electronically enhanced soundtrack when you put your foot down. The automatic gearbox shifts quickly and smoothly, but can feel a tad behind the beat when you're driving quickly. The less powerful 1.4 T-D is reasonably flexible on undemanding journeys. It'll take you up to motorway speeds and cruise along without huge effort, but does feel strained if you give the accelerator an enthusiastic prod and ask for a really quick burst of pace. In all other circumstances though, it's impressive and our pick of the lineup in terms of price and economy. We definitely prefer it to the slightly breathless 1.6 CLA diesel. Meanwhile, the 6-speed manual gearbox feels slightly notchy and not as slick as those of some rivals, such as the Ford Focus and Volkswagen Golf estates. The automatic is more impressive, proving smooth, quick and not easily flustered. Kia is quite proud of how much effort it puts into ride and handling, and the Ceed strikes a good balance between the two. The ride is composed, firm but not uncomfortable, yet the handling is both secure and quite entertaining, with little body lean when cornering hard. In fact, few cars in this class perhaps the Focus and Golf are among them are more pleasing to drive enthusiastically. Kia offers Michelin Pilot Sport tires as an option. This premium brand, semi-sporting rubber is all we have driven the car with so far, but as impressively grippy as it may prove, it's hard to imagine too many buyers ticking the box. Interior layout. The interior layout, fit and finish. The interior looks much like that of any other Ceed, with sound ergonomics and a decent enough feel given the price. There's plenty of adjustment in the driver's seat and steering wheel, and the pedals line up nicely so you're not forced to sit crookedly. Adjustable lumbar support is standard, and GT-Line S models get a 10-way electrically adjustable driver's seat. At a time when more and more manufacturers are moving key functions onto touchscreens, the Ceed retains separate buttons and knobs for its aircon, which makes it much easier to tweak things on the move. There's no faulting the view out of the front of the Ceed. but over-the-shoulder visibility is quite restricted. That strikingly sloping roofline dictates a rather shallow rear windscreen with a limited view out. It's as well, then, that a reversing camera and rear parking sensors are standard. The standard 8.0 touchscreen infotainment system includes sat-nav and DAB radio as well as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The screen is responsive, but it lacks physical shortcut buttons to help quickly switch between different menus. Systems in the Skoda Octavia estate and Volkswagen Golf estate have clearer graphics with larger icons, space and practicality. How it copes with people and clutter. The GT-Line S may be generously equipped, but its sunroof eats into headroom and the electrically adjustable driver's seat doesn't drop as low as the manual perches in cheaper models. Taller drivers might be better off spending less. Remarkably, though, the car's steeply raked rear window and sloping roofline don't inhibit rear accommodation or boot space severely. The rear seats are spacious enough for a near 6-footer to comfortably sit behind somebody similarly tall in the front. At 594 liters, the Proceed's boot is only 11 liters shy of a Volkswagen Golf estate's and 16 short of that of the giant Skoda Octavia estate. It's also only marginally smaller than the Ceed Sportswagon's 625-liter effort, but has a smaller opening and its lower roofline is less compatible with bulky loads. Still, it's certainly well up to the task of being a main family car. 60/40 split folding rear seats are standard. A more versatile 40/20/40 split comes with GT-Line S. The Proceed can't match the Ceed Sportswagon estate's flat load lip. Blame the location of the number plate, but there are floor rails to which you can add versatile luggage restraints. Cost and verdict. Everyday costs, plus how reliable and safe it is. The Proceed is pricier than the Ceed hatchback and Ceed Sportswagon, with little real incentive to choose it over either of those body shapes unless you've fallen head over heels for its looks. Perhaps its main selling point over the Ceed Sportswagon is that you can choose the warm 1.6 T-D petrol engine, but that's also available in the cheaper Ceed GT hatchback. Kia has recently become more competitive in its finance deals and offers very reasonable monthly payments if you lease or take out a PCP. The Proceed will still work out more costly than the more versatile Ceed Sportswagon, though. Better news is that significant discounts have always been available on the Ceed, so make sure you check out our new car buying service for the latest offers and see how much you can save on a Proceed. The 1.6 CLA diesel is lackluster on performance but impresses on emissions and claimed fuel economy. The petrol 1.6 T-D is a little on the thirsty side, but those who can live with a bit less power will find the 1.4 T-D a good compromise for performance and running costs. Intro-level GT-Line is well equipped. An 8.0 touchscreen infotainment system with sat-nav, DAB radio, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay comes as standard, along with a reversing camera and rear parking sensors. GT is based on GT-Line but gets 18 in alloys and some sporty exterior styling, as well as that powerful 1.6-liter engine. The GT may be the sportiest Proceed, but GT-Line S is actually prettier, despite being markedly less powerful. It's rather better equipped, though, with LED headlights, a sunroof, 10-way electrically adjustable driver's seat and a leather interior, heated outer rear seats. Adaptive cruise control and power tailgate also feature. You also get a hands-free parking system as well as an upgraded sound system, front parking sensors and wireless phone charging. Kia has a brilliant reliability record, finishing 4th out of the 31 manufacturers in the latest WIT Car Reliability Survey. That's behind Toyota, but better than Skoda and a long way ahead of Ford and Volkswagen. Even if you do have a problem, Kia's 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty is the longest currently available on a new car. Safety organization EuroNCAP is yet to crash test the latest Ceed, but the closely related Hyundai i30 scored the full 5 stars. All Ceeds get automatic emergency braking, AEB, lane keeping assistance, high beam assist and a driver attention warning system. GT-Line S cars gain blind spot monitoring and speed limit recognition.